life. They give everybody a trophy. That's what they did tonight. They gave a trophy, a win, a huge win to Horn, the local kid, for trying hard. You're not supposed to get it for trying hard. You're supposed to get it for winning.
What's up, fight fans? Thank you once again for tuning in. Much appreciated. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you've never subscribed before. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for coming again. I honestly do appreciate it. I use a phrase a lot, and I've used it quite a lot. People have always wondered where I got the phrase from. The phrase is wolf tickets. We are being sold wolf tickets, and I actually got the phrase from, it could have been Nick or Nate Diaz, and I thought it was fantastic. And I've used it a lot to almost sum up when people try and sell us BS. You're selling us wolf tickets. And I've done a few videos on Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather. Loads of people have done videos on Conor Floyd. And I almost told myself I'm not going to do any more videos on Conor Floyd because I feel like we're giving it almost unnecessary attention. But it's very difficult not to, because look, we're talking about something that potentially could be the biggest fight financially ever that we've ever seen. So it's difficult to almost draw yourself back from it. You continually talk about it because A, you're either a big MMA fan or a big boxing fan. And if you're both like I am, then it's difficult, right? Because I'm a Conor McGregor fan, I think he's fantastic. I'm also a Floyd Mayweather fan because I think he's one of the best fighters to have ever lived. So it's difficult not to talk about the subject. Nonetheless, I almost feel like there's a swing happening here, almost a shift. When Floyd Mayweather took the fight, Floyd Mayweather was definitely the arch enemy, right? The villain, the one everyone loves to hate, and Conor was almost a savior, right? Coming to slay the villain. I think that's starting to change, and I think it's starting to see a shift in this. I don't necessarily mind a salesman. I've always said that fighters should try and sell themselves, and whether that be on social media, some fighters have YouTube channels, some fighters even have hats. The fighters are selling themselves better than they've ever done. I appreciate that. What I don't appreciate is being sold a lie, or almost a con, so to speak. So look, I follow Conor McGregor, and every single photo he puts up of sparring always shows him on the front foot. Never on the back foot, always on the front foot, and he's almost like his opponents look lost, look dead in the water, almost deer in the headlights. And none of those other sparring partners have spoken. So getting Paulie into your camp was always going to be a good thing, I thought, because you're going to get really good sparring from a once world-class fighter. And not only that, but you benefit from his knowledge. His knowledge is second to none, I think, in terms of boxing. What also I don't think you anticipate is that Paulie Malignaggi, when pissed off, will talk, right? He's just fantastic at talking. When antagonized, he will bite back. I don't know if you guys remember when he fought Juan Diaz years ago, and the judges gave it to Juan Diaz. When Paulie clearly won, he went crazy on the mic, said things that other boxers wouldn't say. That's why Paulie's such a good commentator. So if you put footage out there of Paulie on the back foot, almost suggesting you've beaten him up, Paulie down, Paulie's gonna say, whoa, 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 whoa. Whereas other sparring partners might just be happy to be in the camp, Paulie's like, no, 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 no. This shit didn't go down the way you are perceiving it to go down. Show us the real footage. Show us everything. I think that's exposed Conor and his team somewhat. Look, for anyone out there that really thought Conor was going to turn into a world-class boxer because somehow he's special Conor McGregor, you're foolish. But to think that he's going to beat up Paulie Malignaggi in sparring, I don't care if Paulie's a bit out of shape, and I don't care if Paulie's retired, that's not happening. And I think Paulie's a bit back by this. Paulie's self-esteem has been hurt, right? There's a couple of photos of him, one getting a punch to the face, one on the floor, and he's like, whoa, no, that didn't happen. Whereas if Paulie didn't speak out, every one of us would believe in, Conor put Paulie down, right? We'd be saying he put him down, look at him, he's on the floor. If he can do that to Paulie, then you never know. And Paulie's like, whoa, no, show the rest of the footage. And I feel like, again, I don't mind people selling themselves, but I feel like what they're selling us in terms of all the stuff they're putting out there on social media, and I guess to an extent, I understand why they do it, but look, you've got the fight. The fight's there. People are gonna tune in and pay regardless. Now they're almost engrossed in it, like me. They're gonna pay to watch. You don't need to keep selling lies. I've never been a fan of sparring sessions being late. I always feel like sparring should be what it is, and it always has been, behind closed doors. I've never been a fan of someone saying I knocked someone down in sparring. I don't care. Shit happens in sparring. It's behind closed doors. Conor now seems to be very much different from that. He's very much showing all what goes on in sparring, but we're only getting little photos, little clips, and that's wrong. If you're going to talk about sparring and show us everything. Don't try and feed us false information. And that's what Conor McGregor is doing. I don't think I've ever gone into a Floyd Mayweather fight, and believe me, I love Conor McGregor. Kid you not. Go and check my Box Talk channel. I'm a big fan. I like 90% of his Instagram posts. I really, though, really want Floyd to win. I really do. Because I feel like this is all becoming a bit of BS. It's becoming a bit of BS. And I'm very happy that Paulie spoke out. And Paulie said he's got a lot more to talk about. And I hope he does. And sometimes people don't like Paulie. Sometimes people think he's almost too big with the verbals. I love Paulie Malignaggi. I think Paulie Malignaggi has been fantastic for boxing, a fantastic commentator, and says what he wants to say. And right now he's speaking. But what do you guys think? Let's be honest. What do you guys think? Should sparring photos be leaked? And what are they really trying to do by showing every single sparring photo as Conor being the aggressor and somehow his fighters being on the back foot? Are they trying to sell us something that we can't be sold? Is this just a bit silly now? I know one of his sparring partners, Adolfi. I think it's Lewis Adolfi. I know him. He's from London. I've been trying to reach out to him, trying to be, ask what's been said. He is keeping stum. And I almost feel like some of these sparring partners have signed contracts or waivers where they can't talk. Paulie isn't one of them. Guys, leave your comments below. Are we being sold wolf tickets? Are we being sold a lie? We already I think 95% of the public believe that Floyd Mayweather is going to kick his ass anyway. But are they just trying to feed us this false information just so more people can tune in? And if that's the case, are they just winning? No, I'm just ranting for no reason. Let me know what you think. Peace.